No Man's Sky is currently free on all platforms, so regardless of whether you play on consoles or PC, you can now head on out there and pick up the game at absolutely no cost. This is going to be available until Monday at 6 PM GMT. Now this is all a part of the latest update, the Omega update, which is No Man's Sky's latest expedition. Now central to the Omega update is the expedition itself, a new time-limited event designed to provide both an introduction to new players and a challenging and rewarding experience for veterans. The expedition guides players through various aspects of the game, including base building, trading, space combat, and exploration of the game's lore. Beyond that, the expedition offers substantial rewards, including a unique starship for all participants. You can see this in the trailer right here, and it actually looks really good. And it's also worth pointing out that if you do pick up the game for free and you make a lot of progress over the coming weekend, then this progress will carry over into the full game if you decide to purchase it. And what's more, the game is currently on sale with a 50% discount, making it around about £20. So what's really interesting here to me is that whilst the weekend is going to be free to play, No Man's Sky doesn't contain any free to play mechanics. So the grind here is relatively simple. You won't be hooked in to try and draw out your play duration. There's also absolutely no microtransactions. Now, if you happen to be playing on either a PC or the PlayStation, then you'll also be glad to hear that the game fully supports VR. And again, if you do happen to pick up the game over the coming few days, you don't have to do the Omega update, you don't have to do this expedition. Instead, you can head on out and just play the regular part of No Man's Sky, pretty much anything you want to do, whether that's going out and trying your hand at a bit of combat, some base building, some exploration of this vast game world, or pretty much anything else you decide to try your hands at. Now, as with pretty much every other No Man's Sky update, the Omega update is more than just the expedition. There's a bunch of other new features coming in here as well. So one of these is a change to Expeditions. Previously, a separate game mode called Expeditions was available. This has been overhauled and Expeditions are now fully integrated into the main game. Players can head out on any expeditions of their choice with their own customized and personal starships and multi-tools, bringing a more personalized experience to these time-limited events. Upon completion, players can return to their main save with their earned loot and rewards, enhancing the continuity between the different modes of play. So basically the way this works is that the game now contains a console inside the game world, and you can access the various different expeditions via this console. Obviously, you can only access the expeditions that are currently active. Now, elsewhere, the Omega update revisits and enhances the Atlas path. This is one of the game's main narrative threads, it's one of the main campaigns in the game, and players can now interact more deeply with Atlas, the mysterious entity at the center of the game's universe. New rewards, including an Atlas staff, jetpack and helmet, are available, adding to the sense of progression and discovery that the game contains. So yeah, this is some really nice touches. Additionally, there's some other new content and features. One of these is new on-planet missions. The update introduces a variety of procedurally generated quests on planets, and these missions are influenced by the local environment and climate and the personalities of the alien life forms themselves. This then really does offer a bit of a dynamic and responsive gameplay experience, meaning that the types of missions you pick up on planets will depend upon where you actually collect them. There's also a brand new Dreadnought capital ship that you can pick up as a player. This is really a significant addition in many ways because previously players didn't have the ability to command these capital Dreadnought ships. So to get these, players can engage in space combat and defeat the pirate freighters that are surrounding these Dreadnoughts. And once done, you can take control of the Dreadnought and it will become a part of your fleet. At this point then, I think pretty much everyone knows that there's been dozens of updates for No Man's Sky, many updates over the years, and these have all added significant content. What's more, every single one of these updates is free. There's no paid DLC for No Man's Sky, you just purchase the main game and get access to all the new content. We also know that despite what the name Omega might suggest, this is not going to be the final update to No Man's Sky. There's many more updates planned for this year. One of them seems to be a massive overhaul to space stations. Ultimately then, No Man's Sky remains one of the best space games out there, and as it's free to try right now, it seems to make sense to, give it a go. There's a weekend coming up after all, and it's probably well worth a look. Meanwhile, why not check out the other videos on the screen right here, and I'll catch you all next time.